So in this video, I want to break down a trade I took, or better yet, it's a series of trades, right? So within this series, I'm not going to go in depth because one, that's what I teach for. I teach my people this stuff. But I want to give you guys an overview of this series of trades I took, my mindset behind it. I had a guy, I don't want to butcher your name, brother, but it's like Mokone Jr., right? Mokone. Shout out to you, brother. He's been tapping in with me for quite a while on YouTube. And he said he wanted to see, a trade video. So, obviously, like the live trade videos, I don't do those videos because I don't do that myself personally. Like I like to lock in because to me it's distracting. But I've had this trade, man. I'm a very private guy. I like to give value so people can, improve their situation and things like that. But only my private students have known about this trade, the people I teach one-on-one. But it's from like a month ago that I decided, let me go ahead and show this since my man wanted to see a trade. All right, so I'm gonna swap my screen over, walk you guys through like the value, then walk you guys through what I was looking for, and all that good stuff, man. And so we got some new rules in the house, right? Number one, man, if you're getting value from this video, make sure you like the video. All right, don't be one of the people who watch the whole video, watching a bunch of videos, and you're not subscribed or you're not liking the video, because I do all these videos, man, out of love. They cost you guys nothing and you can get value. So in return, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, man. All right, that's what makes me see, hey, are these videos worth doing? There's a reason I don't do these videos too, because usually when I've done these videos in the past about making money or technical analysis stuff, people don't watch them. All right, so show me you guys want them. Comment, man, you know what I'm saying? Give good comment, have good commentary. Like the video and share this video. All right, subscribe and share this video with your auntie, your mama, your cousin, anybody who wants to change their life and start, creating another stream of income. I don't suggest this being your only stream of income. Again, we always want more. We're like, man, use this with your job, use it to start paying bills, start paying rent anyways, right? All those things. So to intro to this, if you're new to the channel, first off, welcome. If you've been before, of course, welcome back. My name is James Strong, and I make videos showing people how to essentially use the financial markets to change their life. We trade specifically in the futures market, right? And we also invest our money in the stock market, man. So these two combined is a potent combination. There's no age requirement. There's no none of that, all right? So without that being said, man, let's go ahead and jump into this thing. All my people know, once you can trade, you can trade. It don't matter, I can trade anything. Stocks, options, futures, or forex, right? Yes, they're going to change some. Options are a lot different. Stocks is a lot different. But futures and forex is pretty similar. So when I'm testing something new, here I was testing my new swing system. I'm testing out, getting the kinks out of it. So I was able to pass this one. It wasn't drawdown, so I was down like 97,000. So basically like 3K. Got that out and then got 10K. So if we go down to the actual trades, and I don't care too much about a lot of these stats. Like I told y'all, like where they at. Like most of this stuff is always gonna be wrong because they don't take into account position size and stuff like that. So like you get in, I'll explain on the charts in a second what I mean by that. But so if we go, so at first I don't trade currencies. All I was doing is testing the market with this stuff, right? That's why you can see most of these are literally just 1 point. All right, it's pretty much two lots. All I'm doing is looking at the market sentiment and just testing overall structure, just kind of getting a feel for it. Now, this is really just why I'm waiting for my swing stuff to set up, because these swing moves don't happen all the time. So literally, like I said, these are test accounts for me. So I'm looking, all right, AUD, NZD, cool, right? US CAD, cool. But it's just for structural purposes, for testing purposes. Now, when I begin to see an actual swing move line up, I stop. And I want, all right, now let me put all my ammunition on this again and see what happens, right? Because I'm testing. So I started right here on this gold move. The gold move was an L, right? And I think these were a little bit down too. So basically, when my testing had a little negative with the structure, it's all good. I don't even trade those odd currencies. This one got me down. So I was down about 3K. When I saw my swing move, it all was on NAS. All right. So you can see from there, once I saw the swing move, 40 minutes. This is a mini one. It's a pullback, and I'm gonna show y'all that. The big move, you can see 3 days. So I held this for 3 days. And then the rest of these were add-on positions to the main one, which was this buy, right? But all these were literally NASDAQ, every single one, even down to this sale, right? So I called a pullback, and I'm gonna show you that move. So the main structure overall, right? Some people say the bias. I don't like to use the word bias because I'm not biased, right? That's how I was able to catch this sale, because it does not matter if the market's going up or down. All I do is look at structure, and then we can make this money. But I knew the overall direction that it was gonna go to longer, right? I'll just say that was the buy move. Does not mean you, I teach my students this all the time. I make money literally in the same day, sometimes buying and selling, and this is a prime example of that. So let's go to the chart and show y'all that. So pretty much, I looked at the weekly, the daily, the 4 hour, came down to the 1. I took my entries on the 1 hour, and I went from literally the weekly all the way to the 5 minute. This is how I look when I'm looking at my swing moves, because I want to be able to see. This is the weekly. Let's start with the daily. The weekly, we didn't go that big for this video. I want to be able to see literally overall what price is doing. When you start to swing, and you can see, that's why, and I cut it off. Like, I have bar replay, so when was I placed? But price has gone up since this point. You want to be able to see all your direction and what's going on. Now, on my actual chart, there's more markups of smaller moves, intraday, all that stuff, right? But this is just this swing move. This is not an intraday system. This is just a swing system. The main thing, and again, I want to keep this simple because this video is going stupid long. The main thing here was you can see a lot of simple things. So my first entry actually was where this line is right here. This was my first entry. Just in one day, and this was on it was Thursday. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got in Thursday, market closed. As soon as I got held through market close, obviously you can lose. I don't care, right? When it came back, we were in a profit. I held it overnight till Friday. Came up, and I'm in a lot of profit. Held over the weekend, and I'm waiting. Now, this right here, this is the futures chart. So I mark up on the futures chart, but I still take them on the FTP, which is Forex, right? This right here is a invalid exit. Because this is at market reopen on a Sunday. So if you begin to study a lot of these things, when it's just trying to make up for price. I'm trying to keep this as explain this as simply as possible. Test for thousands of hours and you understand, right? But a lot of times on Sundays, the true price isn't coming. So this was the first area I would exit, but I would never exit on a Sunday, ever, at market reopen, right? It would have to actually be at least an hour, maybe 2, for a price to reestablish, to essentially, aka calm down. Now, if price would have came back down here this time, I would have got out. All these buys you see, right? Well, not all of them, some of them. I had a few, and this is Forex, so I apologize if I keep getting this video because I'm on my futures chart, but I had a few of these, right? And I placed my lots around here. So let's keep these lines so we can see. Boom. So my first set of buys was right here. Roll this up. Now a lot of people think, oh my God, you were in so much profit. And look, like, yeah, I caught 1,400 plus in a day, right? Or points. This is not how I trade. I don't trade based off fear. I don't trade based off emotion. And I don't trade personally 1-to-1 or 1-to-1.5. I trade pretty big, right? So I held this move. And again, this is a swing move. I could have held this move truthfully for a week plus, but I honed it in. So when price came back, this also was just a wick. I actually got in again because it wicked and hit other structural level points and key levels, right? And then rejected off of them, showed me that sellers were still not in control. So I bought more and I bought up, right? Afternoon session. On that Sunday, I got in again right here. Let me change this color so y'all can see. So boom. This is my second set. So far, I have entries coming up like this pretty much. Now I have more buys going up. So I have the first set already. Watch it come down. And this is also how, and only people who obviously you still watching this, you about to get the game. So this is how the first set came up. It was very modest. You people see 10,000, they think I risked. I didn't risk crazy. Literally, if I would have lost this trade, I would have lost $2,000. Like altogether, I lost $2,000, maybe $2,500. So you can see that risk to reward is over 4. That's right, because that's how I personally like to trade. I'm not saying it's always 4. Sometimes it's a little, less than that. It depends on what structure is showing you, and I'm gonna show you that here too in a second. But the first one was here. When it came and gave me another pretty much confirmation and validation that price is going up, I got in again for this buy. Now, I'm always watching. I'm not just sitting here. So now I came in and I looked at another structure point while this was happening. So let me just remove this. So I'm in these. There's a lot of simple things you can see. You go back up to the 4-hour. We broke above 4-hour structure. We had strong buying after selling. There's plenty of imbalances here, and there's good zones and areas of demand within here. There's areas of supply and demand everywhere, but there's stronger ones with a lot of what I call, when I teach my students, time frame synchronization, right? A lot of the things were lining up to show that the direction was going up overall. All right. Now, just because we're going up overall does not mean that I'm like done. So I'm in, and again, all these were safely. So pretty much this move was about $1,500, about $1,200 all in. We came back, I got another opportunity when it rejected. So I got in again. Boom, add another 1,500 or 1,200. I had about 12,000. And again, it's not exact. I'm using numbers so y'all can see how the values added up. But basically, let's just say 1,000 here, 1,000 here. All right. So 1 to 4 is 4,000. 1 to 4, 4,000, $8,000. Now within here, I was watching structure. There was strong sell-off here. Overall, the direction, again, I don't like to use the word no because nobody knows. If we knew it was gonna happen, I'd be Jeff Bezos rich, right? But there was a possibility if the area reacted here like I wanted to, we were gonna pull back. Now, how long? I don't know how long. Nobody does, right? So I look for literally just a key area and got out. And yeah, I'm gonna show you that too. So that's what this one is. It's these sales. My buys were all these buys right here. Or these buys here and these buys here. My sales are about to happen here, and I'm gonna show you that. Also, all this money, this literally 21, blah, blah, blah. So over $3,000, about $3,000. These sales happen up in here. So I saw price. Let's go ahead and play price. The way price started reacting, I was looking for certain stuff, primarily on the 1 hour. I knew, I'm gonna put a red so we can see a sale. I knew if we reacted a certain way, we were going to drop. Now again, I didn't know how far, which is why what I also teach my students to have a very safe exit. So once we reacted, I got out right. Yeah, if I get some covered up, I do that. Let me turn these green so y'all can see it, man. And again, man, if you're still watching, hey, shout out to you. You're real, right? Most people, what they want to do is see the money, woo, call you a fool or whatever. I don't even post these videos, but again, y'all the real ones getting the game, and obviously you my students, y'all know y'all in good hands, man. We tapped in. So if this one reacted a certain way, I knew we were selling. So instead of being greedy, which is how you get smacked up, I put size on and called it down to this last major structural point right here. So if you turn the line chart on, you can see right there, this is literally why I got out. All right. So price came in, reacted, boom. This is how quick, and that's why you can see these are 49 minutes. Got in, 1, 2, I got my money right here. So I essentially got in like this, so y'all can see it. Now, what did I just tell y'all earlier? I can make money This is an intraday move mixed into the swing. I just saw the opportunity. I said, oh, let me go ahead and get the extra money. That's why they have to get too aggressive with these either. I don't never want to get too aggressive. That's how you can blow an account, because all these could have lost. Like, not say all of them, but these could have lost and came back. But it wicked. And also, what do we have here? You see there's a mini support. And forget, if my students notice like that, there's a mini support right there, this line. I'll make it orange so y'all can see it. This is a support line. And remember, man, the way I'm trading, this is not one time frame. The 1 hour support, 15 support, 5 minute has a support as well. So it ended up bouncing off that area, which is, again, good thing I wasn't being greedy, thinking it was about to keep going down. So I had already secured about 3,000. So even if these had lost, I would have broke even because I made my money here when it tapped in. Then price, as I, again, my analysis showed it was going to, overall was going up. And from there, man, I mean, it was history. And price just kept going up and up and up. And this to show you how powerful these are too, like, this is the move. These are the moves I took, right? 1, 2, 3. And it was a series of 3 trades. Just to give y'all some more too, because if you watching this far, let me go ahead and give you some more, man. This little cluster right here, this on June 9th. This is an intraday move. I caught where is it at night? Right here. I caught an intraday move up. That's how I got that, like, roughly 2,000, and pretty much bought it back to the account balance and break even. And then the swings is where I knocked it out of the park. So that's these. So there's 1, 2, and then this small one. And if we just go ahead and go back to current day, you can see this move kept going up. Now, obviously, did I know how far? No. Did I know this thing has some power? Yeah. So this is literally what I caught in real time. So imagine what my personal account is doing, right? So this is why I got students, hit me up saying, oh my God, you got something. I know I'm teaching them this, whatnot. But again, like I said, not to digress or anything like that. When you know how to do this stuff, I look at structure. You can catch big moves. You can come in and see, okay, the overall direction is going up, but let me still make money today on this intraday move. You can know also when to not trade as well. So, man, to my guy, hey man, I appreciate you, giving a comment, tapping in with me. So I hope this video was helpful. A lot longer than I want to do. We'll see how many people watch this video, especially this far, because, again, unfortunately, a lot of people don't take this serious as a business. But, I hope you guys got value out of this. And if you're interested in getting a strong foundation in your trading, make sure you join the next Futures Freedom Challenge. We just had the last one, man. Shout out to everybody in it, including my guy, Emmanuel, for sure, man. He was showing up like every day putting in work, man. So, I do see you guys. And if you do want to take your trade to the next level, if you put in the work and you actually want to learn how to start catch these moves, start to make money, and, replace at least pay your rent bill, your mortgage bill, your phone bill, start getting that money coming in while you still working your job too, if you want, which I encourage. And make sure you apply the work one-on-one. Again, this is for serious people. This is not for people who are not really looking to invest in themselves or be serious, right? I put in thousands of hours doing this stuff and tens of thousands of dollars. This is not for people who just want to come in and copy trades or something like that, right? So this is actually the work. I'm going to teach you how I do this stuff and how I've seen this stuff, all right? With that being said, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video. And until next time, much love.